I have discussed quite a few times on the channel how video game companies have reacted to anime and Japanese art styles. Valve is not afraid to ban games that have characters who appear to be underage, especially ones with anime art styles. Sony is not afraid to force censorship upon games either, and in my opinion, this is a big problem that not enough people know about, so today I wanted to discuss how Patreon is allegedly banning anime content off of their platform. I just want to say that I do understand that a lot of people do not use Patreon anymore. I do currently have a Patreon to help support the channel, but I know a lot of people have disliked some of the decisions they've made in the past, and I do know that they are continuously making wrong choices. But this is a new situation that I feel very strongly about because there are no rules currently on their site about them not allowing this type of content. Over the years, Patreon has seen an increasingly tight set of rules, at times outright banning users of the platform for arguably dubious reasons. Now it seems Patreon may find anime to be problematic, which is a reoccurring theme in 2020 for some reason. Now there was a tweet created in response to what allegedly occurred to an artist on Twitter. What the heck is this shit? Anime is basically all underage now, Patreon? Do you not think for one moment that this is totally lacking any common business sense? If you don't want to do business with independent creators, just come out and say it. Now, this link does say mainly, "Hi everyone, due to the recent notification from Patreon, I am working with the official staff to adjust the content these days. So the user will be suspended for a few days until the connection is completed." This time, Patreon officials strictly deal with two things: restriction and pressure on minors, Japanese style, and restrictions and pressure on external websites. They said, "All of my artwork, including adult women, was certified to look minor. In addition, it was recognized as violent when the person who felt an orgasm was not smiling. Why me only? For several months, Patreon has been monitoring my Twitter logs from corner to corner and has no idea why she sent dozens of emails requesting access to an already empty Google Drive. I am wondering about the inspection of Patreon's operations, therefore it will be closed. If you're a Patreon artist, be careful with your art taste. I wish you all to be safe." Now, it sounds like Patreon is actively monitoring these people's social media and their content. I personally believe that artists deserve the freedom to create what they want with no restrictions, and I think that this situation is honestly heartbreaking if artists are being banned off of this platform because they create content that they are confident in. I cannot imagine how bad any of these artists would feel being told that they cannot create what they want for their audience. And of course, people, rightly so, are very upset currently. Why does America insist on its one-sided war against anime? Western lefty comics sell like shit because it's badly drawn and with horrible story and plots. This is their only recourse. Middle-aged white women, not America, certain idiots. I mean, people are genuinely upset with hearing the news that this artist did close their Patreon. I just want to make a very bold and obvious statement here. We are talking about fictional characters. These characters, underage or not, are not real people. They are drawings. It's also very difficult to say what characters are underage and which characters are not, due to the fact that the legal age for adults is very different in many places. In Japan it is 14, in Germany it is 16, and specific places in the United States it is 16, 17, and 18. That's also a very big point to make as well. There are some language barriers here, but we do not know if this is a miscommunication or misunderstanding that may only happen one time, or if multiple artists are going through this. If you know of any other artists that have gone through this, please let me know through Twitter or Discord, tag me in posts, because if this is going to be a normal occurrence and they really are cracking down on this content, I want to bring a lot more light to it. Companies like Patreon are private, but this is deplatforming people, and when you basically control a medium, you should not be able to deplatform people when there are very few alternatives that are even close to you in size. It is completely wrong and they shouldn't be doing this, but let everyone know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Do you think that this is just one case out of, everyone that uses the platform? Do you think that this will be a reoccurring issue and that there are more artists going through this? If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and share it, but of course if you did not, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.